Justin with Lucky SOB Garage. I'm just out here working on the C10. I did a lot of work to it recently, but a lot of it's not shown because it's just small, tedious things, picking up, putting down, picking up, putting down. I also forgot to actually do this initial intro, so this is just kind of being thrown in there after the fact. So this is actually after I did a bunch of the work already. So, back at it. Haven't been out here for about 2 weeks because I cut my hand open with the cutoff disc. So, here we are. Back into cutting my hand again. Let's get it. Alright guys, so I didn't record any of this because I didn't want to. No, but seriously, I just, there's a lot of tedious lift up, cut a little, lift up, cut a little. It's just a lot of the same that you've been seeing. So I went to put on the fender, it didn't fit, and I'm like, well that sucks, because that, where that line is, was where the tire was hitting. So, came and looked at it, and with my dad, this is what we came up on. So I'm going to stretch that fender that much. But that puts that perfectly in the wheel well. Like, perfectly. I don't even think it's an inch off. Otherwise, everything's sitting where it needs to. Don't mind the mess. But everything touches, everything's making contact where it needs to. I can fold over a lip, start grinding, welding, and getting this set. Everything seems pretty square. I'm going to hang the other fender first and confirm that it's quote-unquote square. But that's the factory cross member or core support for the Crown Vic. I'm going to graft that onto the C10 so that I can use the factory parts for the C10, but then still use the Crown Vic radiator, core support, all that crap. But yeah, so far this is where we're at. It's sitting pretty much flush where we need it. Make a few pieces, patch those in, weld down the sides, and then make a few pieces for the back, and we are pretty much welded in and done. Then we can start getting the transmission cross member up, making the mounts for that, confirming the front is square enough and that the tire's gonna fit everything, and getting that cross member all done. Then I think we could do wiring and fuel pump and actually start it. Oh nope, we still need the drive line. Oh, still need the clutch pedal. Still need the clutch master. Well, damn it, I just got ahead of myself, and that makes me a little sad. But here we are. We're a lot closer than I thought we were going to be in this amount of time, so that's cool. I'm also, like, no money into this build. I think I'm about $300 into the whole thing. 400 because of the motor. So, boom. So that's pretty much where we're at. Got the cab where it needs to be. Got it fairly squared up. It's the right height. Everything's sitting the way it's supposed to be. And yeah, about ready to start welding. Very excited. Very excited. Gonna have to stretch that fender about 8 inches though. Still bitching though. Anyway, that's all I've got. See, little pole handle. Had a little retaining clip. You have to pop that. Then it'll let you slide it out. pretty easy. Alright. So I did a shitload more cutting. Pardon my French. And I've got the distance right, front to back. I'm gonna have to alter the fenders to make it fit. And it's gonna be pretty substantial. I don't know whether to just stretch the fender or to just move the wheel well. But we'll see how that plays out. I've got it pretty much set where I need it, but it could be positioned better, a little more square. It's within, I think, 1/8 of an inch of square, and the only way I can fix that is by shaving more off that side, which I might do next time. But I'm essentially at my finishing point for this and ready to start tacking it in place. So let me show you where that's at. So this is where it's hitting, obviously hitting. And it needs to go that way a little bit, so I need to shave right there and then get that 1/8 of an inch. It looks like I might be able to just start folding this over and welding it on. And then touch, weld, touch, weld, touch, weld. It's 2 5/8 from this hole to the front of the cab. Same on the opposite side, same spot. Here to there. I'm gonna push that up. The only thing I'm having an issue with is getting this exactly where I need it as far as height. Front to back, side to side. But sorry about the shaking hands. I've been putting in a little bit of work. My hands are shaky. But this is where it's sitting. And right there makes it so my steering wheel will be able to fully articulate and not be an issue. Not run into my gauge cluster. Everything clears. So I'll just mold around it and remake my gauge cluster, probably 3D print that. And it's the right distance front to back for me to be able to use my pedals and not be uncomfortable. But yeah. So far, this is where we're at. I'm happy with it. I'm going to make final decisions on whether or not to stretch the fender and make it about 8 inches longer, or if I'm going to just shrink the wheel well itself so that it fits the tire better and then move it forward. See where I cut, or where I marked. That was my idea for a cut line, so I could shrink it all in. God damn it. But so far, it's pretty close to being able to just kind of fit there. Obviously, it's not center a wheel well, but it almost fits where I can just throw the fender on and see how it looks. Sorry, I'm all thumbs today. But, yeah. It's getting there. I'll probably start trying to tack and weld this weekend, hopefully tomorrow, maybe on Monday. But yeah, this is where I'm at. I know I said that 9 times. If you like my content, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment. Feel free to tell me how this was stupid to do and I'm a moron. Just trying to save an old truck that was rusting away. Alright, well, that's all I got. As I've stated multiple times, and as I state in multiple different videos, Justin with Lucky SOB Garage, signing off. See you guys in the next one.